come on and talk to the dribble. I couldn't I couldn't bypass this opportunity to participate. Good morning, everybody. Breaking news just came down. Harvey Weinstein was facing a maximum prison sentence of 29 years after being convicted by a jury last month of criminal sexual act in the first degree and rape in the third degree. 67 years old. They took it to him in court. He just got 23 years. Good morning, everybody. And that's a state case. That's a state case. He going to Rikers Island. Is Harvey going to Rikers Island? He said should have got more time like Cosby got. Cosby didn't get no 23 years, man. They tore this dude's ass up. I don't know if I won't say they did it to appease anyone. He said despite his sudden disabilities, claiming disabled never worked at sentencing. It never worked in regards to the courts. It never worked. It never worked. They don't care about your high blood pressure. They don't care about your nana's dying. They don't care about your kid got surgery. They don't care about none of that shit. It's a state case. He's going to Rikers Island. He said, hell no, it don't work. You got an oxygen tank. I done seen niggas try everything. Wheelchairs, niggas come in court with wheelchairs, cane, limping. They don't care. They got great health care in prisons. They got great, if you ain't got no teeth, they'll get you some. They'll fix them for you. They got some medication for your ass too. I don't know if it's gonna fix you, but it's damn sure gonna put your ass to sleep. He said unprescribed glasses. What happens in the dark comes to light. Yeah, I'm gonna go from the top on this breaking news we have here. I'm gonna go from the top. Harvey Weinstein gets 23 years in prison. It's likely he will die in prison. The 67-year-old disgraced movie mogul faced the judge Wednesday at his sentencing and spoke briefly. Several of his accusers was present at his sentencing. Rosie Perez was there. Annabella Scazoria was there. Lauren Young, model Terrell Wolf was there. Damn, they came out. They came out, man. Lauren Young, Jessica, man. As reported, Weinstein's lawyers begged for mercy this week, asking the judge to sentence him for 5 years because he has no prior criminal record and his life and career had already been destroyed, like they hadn't made moves to destroy Bill Cosby. His legal team also pointed out huge charitable contributions, including millions from 9/11 firefighters and the police officers. He tried to pull the 9/11 card. He tried to say, I donated to you. I donated to the New York City Fire Department and the Fraternal Order of Police. It didn't work. He was facing 29 years, the maximum was 29 years. They gave him 23. As for where Weinstein will do his time, as I just told you, he'll most likely be shipped to a maximum security prison upstate, like Tupac. Maximum security prison upstate. Weinstein has been staying in an infirmary unit at Rikers Island while he was waiting sentencing, so he had already been on the island. Of course, he's segregated. He's in the clinic, essentially. He said they did him like a black person. I think they made an example out of him. This whole Me Too thing, it's been present for a couple of years now. It's been right there in our face for a couple of years now. Bill Cosby got sentenced, and of course the world hollered prejudice. Everybody was talking about how Oprah Winfrey wanted to do documentaries on Russell Simmons, but turned her head when her buddy Weinstein got in trouble. He also got a pending criminal case in Los Angeles to face. He was on both coasts doing his bullshit, but yeah, he got 23 years. He was facing a maximum of 29. He in Rikers. He's in Rikers Island. Or headed there as we speak. Um, yeah, so I guess, do y'all feel better now? Do y'all feel better now? They did him way dirtier than Bill Cosby. I don't know who they gonna pursue with this shit next. Probably Russell. They said that Russell left the country to escape this type of prosecution and shit. Words you hate to hear from your lawyers. They're going to go on the high end of the guidelines. That's the absolute worst. That means you're getting sentenced in the aggravated range based on prior convictions. He won't do all that time. At 67 years old, I think he's 67. What they gave him was, and it allegedly, he's having declining health. His health is declining. They gave him what is 67. They gave him a death sentence. He do look bad, but the whole thing about sex cases, period, you got to pay for that shit. You can't be taking no sex from no fucking body by way of drugging somebody or by way of force. Whatever the case, you got to pay. They put Bill Cosby in the penitentiary in Pennsylvania. Weinstein is going up to Elmira some motherfucking where. He said, yeah, Gully, they cooked him. I'm just reporting the news, man. I got to keep y'all updated on this shit. He said parole. He'll be eligible for parole. He gonna be an old ass man. He's an old man now. Shit. Amongst the celebrities at his sentencing was Rosie Perez. Someone says Russell Simmons is innocent. That still remains to be seen. I'm not saying that he did it or not. I'm just saying that all of these guys were mentioned in the same sentence in regards to, the whole Me Too thing. He said, "Do you mean Russell Simmons?" That's what I said. Russell Simmons, right? And yeah, Weinstein still has a pending criminal case in L.A. They gonna put him on the show. He's done. He done. He done. He done. Since his conviction, he was already staying in an infirmary unit at Rikers Island. Can Trump free him? Why would he free him? You gotta protect society from predators, from sexual predators and shit. He said, "Yep, Trump can." Do y'all think that will be viewed or received in a positive light if Trump was to pardon a guy who been in the news the last 3 years and shit with this high profile sex case? He was convicted last month. Criminal act in the first degree and rape in the third degree. They were pushing for a harsher sentence, claiming that he showed a lack of remorse. Trump can't pardon state cases. Oh, well, he bought that. Can't pardon state charges, only federal charges. Well, that's where he gonna be there. He gonna be up in an upstate New York penitentiary, probably a four jail, Clinton, Elmira, Attica, that type of shit. He's a danger to society. Even though he came to court looking all docile and shit, like he wouldn't hurt anybody, he will hurt somebody. He hurt a fucking woman or probably a child and shit. He said his Gully is Bill Cosby in a state pen. He state pen or feds. He's in a state prison in Pennsylvania called SCI Phoenix. It's one of the newer jails and shit. That's where he is. It don't matter what the situation was gonna be with Bill Cosby. He's from Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia pretty much by way of strong arm run Pennsylvania. He said Cosby running a cell block. Wherever he was at in the jail, he was gonna be held in the highest regard. He did a lot of charitable shit for Philadelphia. Bill never had nothing to worry about in jail. Weinstein, on the other hand, he might be in a situation where he could be targeted and shit. He's high profile and shit like that. Sex case, they don't. Most people feel that Bill Cosby not guilty anyway and shit. He said Cosby still living like a king in prison. Weinstein going to PC. I'm almost positive Bill Cosby is in population and shit. So he didn't have nothing to worry about. He's straight. But Weinstein, you get ready. What you think about Ashada Shakur being framed in an exile in Cuba? That's a whole nother topic I will have to open up one day. I would have to first tell our viewers who Assata Shakur was. Everybody ain't all on everybody ain't on their history shit like that. He said that motherfucker was in a wheelchair till they said guilty. What'd he do? Stand up? When he goes for his Cali case, even PC gonna stab him up. He said Cosby is playing spades in the dorm. Yeah, Cosby straight. Good morning to everybody that's here. I ain't gonna stay long. I just had to, of course, announce the latest revelation. Yeah, Harvey Weinstein was convicted last month and they just gave him 23 years. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. I'm about to do part 2 to this video about the black convict and the white convict. He fell out like Suge Knight when his bail was told in court. I need that same energy from Gayle King on Harvey she had for Kobe. Facts. Facts. Gully, what you think would happen if somebody put hands on Cosby in prison? I couldn't even fathom it. Number one, he's an elder black inmate. When people see them coming, walking on the niggas get out they way and shit. Ho, let the brother by and shit. Yeah, he would be held in the highest regard. Like, you don't got niggas running around disrespecting the elder inmates and shit like that. Like, people get him respect anyway, especially if they black. I don't know what's next. He said, ain't nobody messing with Cosby. He's from North Philly. He's with the superpower of the jails in Pennsylvania, if you want the truth. What's up with Snow Billy? How do I know? I ain't heard that name in forever. He's still on the streets? Snow Billy? Gully, you and media, you think it's... I didn't catch that. Hit the bell so you get the notifications if this your first time catching my live. Subscribe to the channel. I got to get back on live earlier. I seen a video by Hassan Campbell last night. It just blew my mind. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I'm just like, he got to be telling the truth about this whole thing with Bambaataa. He has to be telling the absolute truth. Nobody with any type of ego or masculinity would go on and on and on and on about, being molested unless they were really fucking molested and shit. Yeah, I got that. Had to get that off my chest. Snow Billies and witness protection. Is that right? I know he vanished from the public's eye. His days was numbered out. He was doing a lot of crazy shit. We gonna see. Everybody's watching Oprah's conduct in regards to this whole situation. The same energy that y'all have for Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. There you go. I don't know what's up with ears. I haven't heard from him. Good morning to everybody that's here. I just tried to get off here a couple minutes ago because I got to get back. I got to get back over to and sports, hip hop, sports, and fashion. Hip hop, sports, and fashion right here. The Real Gully TV. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter at GullyTV1. Oprah's a sellout. Sellouts come in all shapes and sizes. They ain't even speak on Epstein, so Harvey ain't never gonna be a topic. You might have a point right there. You might have a point. You might have a point. As a matter of fact, I agree with you. They didn't say much about Epstein. The governor only pardoned a state prisoner. The president, the only one who can pardon a federal prisoner. Got it. Good afternoon from London. Sparks was good. I won't be on here long. He said you should have a morning podcast. I'm on the move, man. Getting this dope content for y'all, man, all over the globe. So, yeah, let me get back to my work. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I just wanted to announce the latest developments. That's my job, hip hop, sports, and fashion, right here on the Real Gully TV. Good morning, everybody. Y'all probably catch me later in the day. Until then, peace.